Hello from Hamburg, the birthplace of one of the greatest and to me dearest composers, who happens to be celebrating his birthday these days.
Of course, I'm talking about Johannes Brahms. And over the years, his music has built up a huge tradition, one that feels almost untouchable. But tradition can age like a fine wine, smooth, complex, better with time. Or like milk. Even past the expiration date, it might still be fine, but if it curdles in your coffee, it's probably time for a fresh cup. That's why I always like to start with the Urtext. It gives you a clean base, so you can tell what's actually Brahms and what stylistic habits we've inherited that might be well past their musical shelf life.
And that's of course incredibly valuable, a major advantage. In most works, and in the E minor sonata more than any other I think, there's a kind of standard interpretation that we all more or less carry in our ears. What at first glance seems like a beautiful tradition is, upon closer inspection, often just a solidified history of reception, specific sound ideals, stylistic clichés, ingrained phrasing habits, and conventions we barely question anymore.
And that's why going back to the Urtext isn't about rejecting tradition, it's about giving Brahms' own voice another chance to speak clearly. If you want to hear more about that and about what makes this sonata so fascinating to re-explore, check out the full video on YouTube and Facebook. Links in the bio. See you there.